Now, if you love the idea of making money online selling digital products, but you're just not sure what platform to use to sell your digital products, then you have come to the right place, because in today's video, I'm going to be comparing two really powerful platforms that you can use to sell your digital products. So the platforms I'm going to be talking about today is Etsy versus Shopify. These are two of the biggest platforms that you can use to sell your digital products, but there's actually a debate on whether or not to use Etsy or to use Shopify to sell your digital products. So I'm going to be comparing both platforms and also giving you guys my recommendation on what has actually worked for me and is still working for me right this very moment. So if you guys want to find out the best platforms to sell your digital products, whether to use Etsy or Shopify, then you better stay tuned and watch this video till the end. So to get started, let's first of all talk about the pros and the cons of selling your digital products on Etsy. So Etsy, as you guys already know, is one of the biggest platforms out here when it comes to selling digital products, because they already have a ton of traffic, people who know, like, and trust them. So there's a lot of people on the platform who are constantly searching for different products and services. So if you have a digital product that solves someone's problem and they're actually actively searching for those products via the Etsy platform, there's a high chance that your product is going to come up and they are obviously going to go ahead and purchase. They already trust Etsy, so it just becomes easier for that type of traffic to convert versus maybe trying to get someone to go buy directly from a website they've never heard about, right? So another pro of Etsy, of course, is the fact that it's beginner friendly. So the platform is very easy to navigate. You can go there and start listing your products fairly quickly. Everything is pretty straightforward. They have a lot of help and tutorials that guide you on the process of actually listing and selling your digital products. It's also low barriers to entry, again, because it's a very easy platform to use. You can sell as many products as you wish within the platform, and you can gain exposure pretty quickly as well. So what are the cons? Now, the biggest con of selling your digital products on Etsy, of course, is high competition, because everybody else is trying to sell digital products on Etsy because it is easy to sell digital products on Etsy. This means there's low barriers to entry, and this means literally anybody can join the platform and start selling digital products. So imagine going to the Etsy platform and trying to, I don't know, buy a wedding planner. You can just go there and see hundreds, if not thousands, of other sellers selling wedding planners. So you end up competing on price versus quality. So now you're trying to discount your prices because you're trying to compete with everybody else, and then it just turns into a whole price war game, and then you end up with low profit margins because you're constantly trying to discount your prices so people will buy from you versus other people. Because the thing about competition is, when there's competition for a product, especially if the products are similar in nature, it results in price wars. So people now start competing based on prices, and you end up just most people actually end up making losses because they have to discount their prices because they're actually trying to be seen. And when you're just getting started, guys, selling on the platform like Etsy can be very difficult, especially depending on the product that you're trying to sell. If it's something that's already saturated, it's already crowded, it'll be very difficult for you to be found just relying on the free traffic from it alone. Of course, you don't own Etsy, which means there's going to be policies and rules and legislations that you need to follow within the Etsy platform. I've heard people's accounts getting shut down for no reason whatsoever, and they were unable to recover their accounts, and they had to start over from scratch again. I'm talking about accounts that have been active for years and years and years. People are literally making a full-time income using this Etsy stores, and then suddenly they sleep and wake up and these accounts have been shut down without any warning, without any kind of reasons, and the accounts have been shut down with no way of them getting those accounts back. So that's one of the biggest disadvantages of relying on a platform that you're basically renting, because you don't own Etsy, so you don't control Etsy, and you have to kind of abide by the rules or you're basically kicked out. So another con, I would say, I don't really think it's a big con. They have listing fee. So every time you list the product for sale on Etsy, it's a 20-cent fee that you're charged for that listing. And some people, it can be a turn off, especially if you have so many products that you're selling on Etsy. The numbers do add up at the end of the day, right? So now we've talked about the pros and cons of Etsy. Let's talk about Shopify. Cons of Etsy is basically the pros of Shopify. So the pros of Shopify, of course, is the fact that you can start for literally $1 for the first month. At the time of recording this video, they actually have a deal right now where you can sign up for $1. So check out the link below this video in the description and sign up for your free Shopify store. You can test drive the store for $1, guys. It's literally nothing. And with Shopify, I love Shopify because you actually have full control of your business, right? You're not out here battling with all those new policies that Etsy is releasing every other day, your account being shut down and things of that nature. And here's the best part, guys: you actually own your data with Shopify, because you can run ads, you can scale your business, and you can actually build your brand outside of Etsy, right? Because when you're on Etsy, you're kind of, at the mercy of the Etsy policies and things of that nature. But when you own your own store on Shopify, you have more control, you have more flexibility. You can build your email list, you can create funnels, you can gather data, you can run ads, you can do retargeting ads, you can literally scale your business in the fastest time possible because you own that website. Okay, like, people are going to take it more seriously because it's easier for you to build a brand when you actually have a website that you own. When people see that you're selling on Etsy, sometimes it's actually a turn off for some people, because they feel like, okay, people who sell on Etsy are just looking for a bit of a side hustle, and it's not really like a real professional kind of business kind of thing going on. So people tend to respect you if you have your own independent website that you own and control, something with your own logo on it, something with your own domain name registered. People just look at you as a professional business. I'm talking about like a brand that you can pass on to your kids, your grandkids, your great grandkids. Whereas when you're selling on Etsy, you're actually just borrowing or renting someone else's platform, someone else's asset. Why rely on Etsy alone when you can just build your own real estate? Like, just build your own website where you have more control. You can pass that website to your kids, you can pass them to your grandkids, and you can even flip that website for money in the future, guys. Website flipping is a big business that not so many people talk about. There's people out there in the world who are making millions on the internet just buying websites, renovating those websites, and flipping them. It's kind of like property flipping, but in this case, it's for websites. So it's called digital real estate, guys. So when you have your own website, there's so many different dimensions that you can take your business, and you can also scale your business beyond just selling digital products. If you wanted to go on and sell, clothing and other things, you have more flexibility when you actually own your website. You can even have a blogging component where you're creating blog posts for search engine optimization. As you can see, by having your own website, it's actually easier for you to scale your brand, generate income much faster, and diversify your income streams. Now let's talk about the cons of Shopify. Now, the biggest con of Shopify, I would say, is the $29 a month. So they have $1 a month, kind of trial period. And then after that, it's like $29 a month. Some people tend to say, oh, I cannot afford to pay $29 a month for web hosting, especially when I'm just getting started. But here's the thing about business, guys. Like, you really need to think about it as a business person and not as someone who's just looking for a side hustle. If you're looking for a side hustle, that's cool. You can just, maybe stick to Etsy. But if you're looking to build a long-term brand that can continue to make you money over and over again, you need to be serious about investing in your business. And your biggest investment, guys, will be investing on a website like Shopify. $29 a month, guys, is honestly, it's peanuts. Because when you think about it, if you had to go out there and like create or start your own business from scratch, right? I'm talking about go find a storefront, buy some equipment, stationery. It's gonna be costing you tens of thousands of dollars. So by being on the internet, guys, $29 a month is literally nothing. Like, it's peanuts, okay, to get your online business up and running, especially if you're serious about building a long-term brand that is scalable and can continue to make you money and can actually be passed on to your kids, your great-grandkids, and generations to come. So when you really think about it, and when you put all those components together, $29 a month is literally like, it's nothing compared to that. But I understand that some of you guys are like, no, I don't have the money right now. If that's you, then probably Etsy is the best way to get started, test the waters, and hopefully get some amazing results that way. So the only con of Shopify, of course, is just the $29 a month. Maybe just kind of building your website. And to be honest, Shopify already has so many like templates that you can just plug in and just get your website up and running. Is the easiest way to get your website up and running, to be honest. Okay, so now you guys understand the pros and cons of Etsy and Shopify. Let's talk about my recommendation, my final recommendation. So personally, I would say get started with both. Okay, Etsy is great because you can tap into their platform, their existing traffic, their existing data. And the beauty about Etsy as well is the fact that when somebody actually goes on to buy a product from you, you actually gain access to the name and email. This means you can actually add them to your email list, because they've actually gone ahead and purchased from you previously. It means they are essentially a potential customer that can continue to buy over and over and over again. So what you can do is leverage Etsy, use that platform to get some traffic, get some data, and then move that data over to your Shopify store, right? So when you start getting those sales, you can now use those details to build your email list, and then you can continue to nurture them at the back end via your Shopify store. You can, promote other products that are relevant to what they previously purchased. And because when somebody actually buys from you, it becomes easier for them to buy again over and over and over again. That's literally a hot lead that you've got right now that you can continue to market to in the long run. Again, whilst you're getting that free organic traffic from Etsy, you can also be scaling your business via running Facebook ads directly to your Shopify store. Okay, so I would say definitely leverage both platforms, but if I were to pick one platform, I would definitely say Shopify, because again, when you have a website, it's easier for you to do a lot of things. You can diversify your income streams, you can scale your business much faster. But all, in conclusion, whether you decide to go with Etsy or Shopify, the bottom line here is how you are going to go ahead to market your business, because there's people who actually use Etsy who are more successful than people who have their own independent Shopify store, because they've got the right marketing strategies in place, right? I'm talking about you need to be promoting your business out. It's not just a matter of listing your products on Shopify or listing them on Etsy. You need to go out there and actually market your business. I'm talking use platforms like Pinterest. Pinterest is a great place to market your digital products. Tap into social media, guys, TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. Like, you want to leverage the social media platforms and, use them to your advantage. There's a ton of free organic traffic that you can use, that you can tap into on those platforms. And, the success of your digital product business is going to be reliant on how well you go out there to market your business. And if you guys need help with marketing your digital products, check out the 52-week marketing system. I'll leave a link below this video. You can get started today for just $1 for the first month. And what you gain access to is weekly marketing strategies, tips, and tutorials every single week for an entire year to help you get more customers and drive more sales to your business. So if you're struggling with sales and marketing, be sure to check out that 52-week marketing system. Link is going to be below this video. So I hope you guys found this video useful in regards to what platforms to use to market your digital products. Let me know below this video if you are going to be using Etsy or you are going to be using Shopify, or what platforms you currently use right now to sell your digital products. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see content like this more often, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below, hit the bell notification button so you don't miss out on my videos when they do come out. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.